So, why don't we do a topic we've seen before? Some tip came across my timeline, so I was like, you know
Some
what?
tip of what?
I'm here again to react to video. That's my favorite. One my favorite channel. Urban Preach. Chips.
Yeah.
We're going to see how much a table of 6 women tipped. First one, total was $51. They left $9. Second one, total of $32, $0 tip. $55, $0 tip. $60 left $6. $21 left 7, and then $23 left $4. So I am grateful for any tip, but would prefer 20%.
Did she not say somebody had a $21 bill and left $7?
$21 left 7.
Isn't that like well over 20%?
Yeah.
But there's like videos of people complaining about tipping, but the one I really wanted to show you was this one.
When this woman tried tipping this restaurant, she came across the craziest situation.
Y'all check your places. I think somebody touched on this not too long ago, but
Okay, did you see that?
It doesn't change. Wait, go ahead.
No. The checkout is $40. She clicked 20%. It gave her a $30 tip.
Toronto cannot afford Olivia Chow. Since becoming mayor, Olivia has raised property taxes on homeowners and renters by
Do you understand what that means?
That means that this machine is rigged.
$30 tip on 40 is close to like 75, 80%.
Yeah.
So I've been seeing a lot of these things,
No. Before I let it go, when it comes to tipping culture, no, before I moved to this part of the world, to the Western world, when you talk about tipping to me is an act. After you have done saving me, and I feel that I want to tip you, I feel like your service was good, and I'll tip it any amount I want. But when I came here to this part of the world, then I have gone out. When it comes to tipping, you guys, you think you are entitled to tip. So does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? I've gone to the restaurant with you. I've gone to the restaurant. I've come to eat. I am done eating, and you give me a machine, and you believe that I'm supposed to tip you because of what? My own money. No, first of all, and the fact is that everyone there didn't even give a fuck about you. That they believe that you must tip them because of what? The money that I've worked for. In this part in Canada, the money that I have worked for, the money that I am being taxed on by the government, if I buy shit is being taxed on, then I have gone to buy food. I'm eating. I'm done. You guys, you believe that you are entitled to the tip. Like, what do you mean? And you can see how ungrateful that girl is. Like, oh, she says she's grateful, but she want more. My own money. My own money. Till this day, what I'm about to tell you, you take it sick. But I have, I have a movement. I have a way. Every month, in a month, I always go to a restaurant. Just for, just for the fun of it. Just for the fucking fun of it. I'll order food. I'll order food. I'll eat. You come and speak with the waiter. When I'm leaving, they give me the machine with tape. I'll just look at your face. I'll say no tape. And sometimes I love the expression they make. Like some of them, they make that as if they're entitled to my money. And you can see from the video when the second thing came in the machine, the fact that you are taking, they say 20%, 10%, 40%. The fact that the machine was rigged. You see, when people want the customers what to pay to fucking what to fucking pay the employees. To me, this day when it comes to tape, I don't even do that shit though. My own money. Get people said they're entitled to it. Entitled to what? How are you entitled to my money? First, they employed you to do your work. You are done. I have not over. I need to disturb you. Ah, you have done your work. I look at me. You want money. If they're not paying you, well, you for a different job. You are trying to what, chop into my money. Do you know what I work? Do you know what I do? This can be my last $50, and I came here to enjoy a meal. And you want me to tip you? What do you mean? And kindness, it is going out of do do you know Subway? They want to tip on Subway. Does that make sense to you? Ah,
different things when it comes to tipping. You saw people crying. You saw other folks tipping on wedding dresses.
Brittany Henderson Curry says she left a 15% tip on a $1,700 dress. If you do the math, that's $255.
You go to self checkout. They ask you to tip on self checkout at a grocery store.
The worst that I got is I was at the airport.
Okay.
And they have these stands where you select your product and then you scan it and then you pay.
Yeah.
Bitch, they asked me for tip. I'm like, am I tipping me? Because
You did the work.
I even did the cashier's work.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to tip who? Even the Uber drivers are like, yo, ganging up on you. You seen those videos?
What, Uber drivers asking for
It's
tip?
like when it's like the person step up there.
Look, this guy is asking me for a tip because he's an Uber XL and he doesn't want to take me because I have a mini fridge. He wants a little bit something extra in order for his trouble. So no, he's asking.
Refrigerator.
It's a mini fridge. It weighs 61 pounds.
It's a refrigerator.
It's a mini fridge.
What do you think? Wrong.
no, niggas, you're all crazy. You're all crazy as fuck, bro. You're all crazy as fuck. I will say this over and over again. When it comes to tipping, I tip when I want to. And the majority of the time, I don't fucking tip, bro. Why? You know why? The majority of the time, I tip because I see, you see, I only tip when I feel like the service is I like it, bro. But not because you think you're entitled to my money. You are not entitled to my money. You are working. You see, they said the economy is bad. Yeah, so we should tip and help you. Now who's helping me? Who's tipping me? No, who's fucking tipping me? You see, till this day, when it comes to tipping, I have told my colleagues at work, if you don't tip me, don't fucking tip me. I am working. You see, do not tip me. I came here to work. You tip me, don't tip, doesn't move me. But some people are there, they believe that the tip is what? It's an incentive. I am supposed to give you money again. I am paying your establishment. You want me to tip money, and you can see those two videos. Like what? Me. First of all, if you ask me for a tip, I'll not fucking tip you. I will fucking. I'll give you a fucking bad review at the same time. Doesn't make sense.
Wrong or
Oh,
good?
Wrong.
Who's wrong?
Driver. Uber driver.
I agree. My reasoning was yours.
Huh?
What's your reasoning?
Uber XL. He has a fucking trunk. He has a truck. Like, what are we talking about? He's already paying extra for the XL in Uber.
I will prove to you that there's nothing wrong with this. It's super easy. You go to the airport. You take your luggage with you. I've never had an Uber driver tell me you want to bring luggage with you.
Oh, 100%. There you go.
What?
My name is Kareem Milson. We are at the 100 Galloway Boys and Girls Club, BGC.
If an Uber driver said some shit like that to me, I'm canceling and I'm reporting his ass.
Oh, 100%.
Guys,
Oh,
he
100%.
Ubered it. If it was a regular Uber and he did that, I could understand.
It's XL. I got no sympathy for that.
You know what I mean? At XL, you put in 5 people, all weighing 150 pounds each. Like, you're doing too much.
No.
You know, if he was bringing multiple boxes, okay, maybe.
He's already paying extra for the XL.
Yep.
What are we talking about?
Yep.
Look, if you don't want to take me, then be my guest, cancel, and I'll get somebody else to come pick me up. But you're the
you see, the fact that you are saying you should be against the council. You cancel the trip. Cancel the fucking ride. You see, sometimes some of you waste time going just back and forth, banter to banter with them. Why should you waste your time? Why the fuck should you waste your time to do this? I order for Uber XL. Pay the help me put it there. You ask me you want a tip. I will cancel, nigga. I'll cancel that shit. No, I don't know where this entitlement is coming from. You are here to work. We work and we move. After I'm down, decide to tip you. But some of you are, and the fact is that I see that some people are there. Some of you can't fucking say no. You can't say no. When they keep looking at you for tip, you are scared. You'll tip them. Ah, some people say that someone told me that you must tip them because the work they are doing is so easy. What do you mean so easy? Why did you pay to do your fucking work? Ah, no, what do you mean? No, do you know where I made my money from? Do you know how hard I have hustled to get that money? I came here to have a nice dinner. I came here, I ordered for a fucking Uber, take me home, or with my staff, you are there asking me for a tip. You see, when it comes to the matter of tipping with me, I don't go back and forth. You see, it's unnecessary with me. With this Uber, I cancel that shit, bro. With restaurant, I didn't even talk to you, bro. The restaurants are for You can call me, you can call this sick or whatever you love to. But when I see that, like, you give me the machine and you are staying down with me for tip, oh my God. I'll look at you. I told you once in a month. Once in a month, I always go to a restaurant. Yes, I order food. I eat to my satisfaction. Yeah, yes. This is my self care routine. And when I'm done, I look at you. You give me the machine. I look at you. I say, "What's the tip?" Yeah. I ask you, what did I say? No tip. I'm looking at your face. I want to see how you feel, bro. How my own money? And I'll say no tip. Every time I was doing no tip, most of them they can't hide that expression to me, and I love that shit, bro. I love it. If you don't like what I do, stop. Nobody's forcing you to work there, bro. Nobody's forcing you.
The one that's gonna cancel. It's you.
He has a navigator. Oh, fuck me sideways.
What does that mean?
That's a big ass truck. Nah, B. That's a fucking goddamn limousine up in this bitch. You can store 7 passengers in there. You have a problem with a 61-pound fridge? Nah.
I'm telling you.
Hell nah.
That's your name?
Yeah, whatever the fuck, man. You said I'm gonna fix it.
Yes. Okay. Well, then cancel.
So not only is this Uber driver breaking the policy and doing this whack ass shit, he's asking the passenger to cancel.
So that the
he doesn't. So the passenger starts to pay him. Yo, Uber drivers, a lot of them are super slimy.
Yeah.
I saw one Uber driver. He has this trick. He essentially drives closer to the place and then stops somewhere that's nearby, like 3 minutes away, and just sits there. So if you have to go somewhere, they're hoping you cancel so that they still get the money for the ride or part of it.
Yep.
There's a lot of slimy shit.
You're an Uber driver. It's your job.
It's a Lincoln Navigator, bro.
Ain't
no way.
No.
Look up Lincoln Navigator.
It's okay, I know.
Look it up. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm screaming.
It's okay. I got neighbors, please. There's a lot of debate.
Yeah.
Nigga, are you sure, obviously, not to make this shit? You have to have a fucking Lincoln Navigator. And are you sure? Are you paying car note or what? So if you, this whole point of this clip, yeah, you're literally begging. You're fucking begging, bro. You're begging. And for what Abba was saying, the fact that some Uber drivers, like, you order for a vehicle, the pickup point is here. They'll go to a place close by, and you'll just stay there. And when you cannot find them, you what? You cancel the ride. You see, and now with Uber now, you see that waiting time. If the waiting time is over, they'll increase your charge. And some of these Uber drivers, as you said, they're fucking slimy, bro. You see, some of you, if you don't want to do this job, stop. Nobody's forcing you. You see, I would not put myself on the stress because of no one. And and more so my own money, my own fucking money. Oh, my own money that I have worked for, my own money that I have made. You think you only put me under stress because of my own money? Who are you? Or normally, self, I don't allow myself to be under stress because of normal nonsense. Now, when I've made my own money, you are trying to stress me for my own money again. You won't put me under stress. Who are you? And you can see this, it's everywhere. Somebody will go now, somebody tell me that that was tipping is customer. You're helping who? Now, who's going to help me? What is wrong with you? You don't have the money. What? Don't tip. Don't fucking tip, bro. Let them look at you. Let them look at you anyhow. And the fact is that some restaurants are there where you have more than, is it 5 or 7 on the table? Automatically, there's something called gratitude. They say because it's a big ass table, it's added to what, to your table. Which I understand, but sometimes to me, I say, come on, you guys, you are trying to extort me of my money, you're trying to extort people.
Over time, I think there's been a more increased negative sentiment towards tipping. I think studies show that the majority of people in North America hate tipping culture and the way it's going. And I'll say my European friends who live in many European countries where they don't tip look at us and think we're crazy. And having traveled to their countries, gone to many restaurants where they don't tip, I've also seen that the service is equal, if not better in many places. So the question I always ask myself is like, okay, we're not getting better service. We're having to pay more. They're not necessarily always getting a good wage for the work that they do. Tipping, from what I understand, is a way for the restaurant to get extra profits because they themselves don't have to pay the proper wage to their employees. But to me, that just screams that a lot of these restaurants shouldn't be in business because they don't make enough money to pay them well enough, or they're greedy and they want to take all the money.
Well, it depends where you're at, because sometimes it is the law.
I am creating the miracle of miniaturization.
This is the top secret project you've been working on?
For example, here, all the service and the people that are working in the service, by law, it is their wages on tip. So they minimum salary is not the same as our minimum normal salary, and they get taxed on the tips. So it's part of the way it's done here, even by law. But by law, here, you pay, for example, you're a server, you're going to be paid a lower rate, and you're going to be charged 8% on your tips.
Okay,
Go ahead.
My question to you is,
Yo, I don't know whether it's Montreal or not, but back in Toronto, yeah, I don't know how many servers after what sending that tips to the government for it to be taxed. Frankly speaking, I don't know about how many servers, but I don't believe most servers will actually sending their tips to be taxed. Yes. Well, frankly speaking, that's because you are being paid less. You are expecting me, the money that you made that is being taxed on, as tip you again. So after you are being after what is after you have tipped them, they'll take the money again. So where the fuck the money is going to? Who's the money going to? To the government? You see, this second court now is getting out of control. And I will say, nobody, when it comes to my money, nobody have the right to tell me how to spend my money. Nobody. You have no right. Okay, you have no right to tell me where to spend my money. As Abba said, if you cannot run the restaurant, close it down. You don't want to pay them the wage because you believe that they are getting more tips. Like what kind of nonsense is this?
they don't have to charge the $3 an hour. They can charge. They can.
The government?
No, the restaurant. It's not by law that they have to pay the minimum, the minimum set for restaurants and for service. They can technically just pay their restaurant.
They could, yes, they could. That's correct.
Okay,
You're
okay,
right. You're right.
yes. All right,
You're
so
right.
it's not a law that makes them pay that.
No, but
They
there's a
choose
law.
to-
If you choose to go by that, by law, you have to pay that amount, and they will pay that amount. But yes, you're right.
Okay.
You don't have. Yes, you're right. You don't
Okay, okay.
have to.
Okay, because when you said there was a law that makes it that way, I'm like, I don't think that's. But I understand what you're saying. There's a law that enables them to, and if they do, they have to pay a certain amount of taxes
Yes.
on the tips.
That's
Got it.
but that's the proper words. Yes.
Okay. No, it's something. I was like, oh shit! By law, are these restaurants forced to pay them $3 an hour? Okay, makes more sense. But yes, what are your thoughts? How do you feel about tipping culture? How do you feel about the whole Europe versus here, places where they don't do tips versus where they do, where they pay less, etc.
I've been to Europe countries where they don't accept tips. Yeah, like you said. And where I've been, I haven't been to France. But where I've been, I haven't been to Paris. Let's put it that way. But where I've been, the service was pretty much the same. It was service. They're paid their wage or whatever. And I've been to a place where they don't necessarily accept tips. No, they don't enforce tips. But if you leave it, they'll be glad. They'll be happy. Me personally, if I have a great freaking service with a smile, I appreciate that. I tip. That's probably the way I was raised and the way it was. So I travel with that. But I'm not gonna tip people that really went where it's frowned upon. Here it's getting abusive because I don't want to fucking go to Subway. And then, yes, you made my sandwich, but I'm not even eating at your place. Like, someone has to make the sandwich. You understand what I'm saying? Someone has to make it. And then I have to tip you. I'm not even eating at your spot. And from the back, you're asking for 18%. That's a bit crazy. Hairdressers ask for a tip. That's crazy. That's you, your product, your expertise. If I want to leave a tip to my barber, that's up to me. But I've seen some places that they really ask for that. I've been fortunate enough, my barber don't do that, but still. There's some places where they go overboard, really. There's no, I'm sorry, you go buy a wedding dress and the person's like, what? What, I gotta shop the Macy's and I gotta tip the person too? That would be crazy. You're doing the same thing. Oh no, but I'm an expert. Okay, well, the person that is employing you should pay you that expert fee because I'm not paying for a $30 dress. Sometimes you have $14,000 for a dress or whatever, whatnot. So, food trucks. You made the food. I'm not even eating at your spot. You don't have a seating area. Where am I? What? I take my own plate to the trash.
Now you see all the comparison police is making. Yes, It doesn't make sense. It's getting out of control. You you don't. I don't what or how would I put it? Because everyone wants tips. Fucking, you are buying dresses, wedding dresses, Subway, this that you want me to tip you. I see, and the fact is that I have seen it. Person, most people around here, like suppose are so scared to say no. You have no money in your account. You have for the last $100, and you bought food, and you still think that you have to tip someone, and you are going through shit. That doesn't make sense. As you said, you see, to me, tipping it happens when you give me what a nice service. When I like now tip you, you are being employed to work. If you don't like your wages, complain to your employer. Why are you trying to what? Put your fucking burden, the burden of your employer that is supposed to pay you well on me. Me as a customer, do you know how I make my money? Until this day, I will say over and over again. Someone said that you must say that because it is customer. Who's customer? Do you know where I make my money from? I ain't tipping you. Not today, not tomorrow. You can't do me nothing. You can't do me nothing. So one time, oh, you broke ass nigga. Nigga, you can say you can call me broke. You can say insecure. But do you know one thing? As I said, it is my body, my choice. It is my tip, it's my money. It is my money, my tip. It is my tip, it's money, my choice. What the fuck do you mean? And to this day, that oh, I said food trucks. You go to Subway, you enter here. That doesn't make sense. Everyone want a piece of the money. And where am I getting my piece of the money from? Where am I getting mine from? And you want me to tip you? You see, sometimes the F1 toy, they believe that you are entitled to my money. Yeah. Every time I wish someone asked me, like you did nothing, self checkout and code asking for tips and shit. So some places that self checkout they'll put tip there, like it doesn't fucking make sense, bro. Like you see me, I, I'm working. You, I'm here with my money. You're trying to enforce that I give you my money again. Sometimes my big tipping is daylight robbery. It's daylight robbery. It's like someone's asking, "Hey, give me the money, give me that money, give me the money, give me your money, give me your money." But that's mine to you. I give you a machine. And some of you like you feel it. You want to help somebody. Nigga, help yourself, bro. Fucking help yourself. I ain't tipping you. What you do to me? And I will tip. I will say this. I wish you could. I will say no. Fucking no. Every day I will say no. I don't understand why I should tip you. You see, you are not entitled to my money. If you have problems, see your employer. If you don't like it, stop working. It's as easy as that. You see, most of this argument I think most of this fucking argument it can just end. If you don't like it, stop. Stop, don't work. Nobody's forcing you. This one nobody's forcing you because I never demand tips. I never demand if you give me tip, it is nice though. It is free money. Come on, who doesn't like free money? But I will never demand you for a tip because I'm working, bro. Come on.
What service are you doing? You're not even cleaning tables. So I'm like, yeah, here in the West, it's getting really out of hand sometimes.
I just hate the idea that so I've heard some people say, if you're not going to tip, I'm not going to offer good service. And it's like, okay, so your only incentive for doing your job is whether or not I give you 20% of this bill.
Here, that is really what it is, because the thing that happened is that if you just pay what your drink is, they're gonna get taxed on that.
And I've seen bartenders. If you don't tip them, they take it into note, and if you try to order something again, I've seen them just hand people glasses with like ice in it, and then like a drop of the drink. I've seen them get really pissy about it.
I can understand
or
that.
they ignore it, and I get it based off how they get paid, but you have to understand, it is probably one of the only industries where it's like that. Other people, they get paid a wage that they're supposed to get paid, and they're expected to give a service because they get paid appropriately, right? And also, think about the idea that, like, let's all be honest, none of this correlates with better service. We all agree? Because if that's what you guys are saying, that means that everywhere else that isn't the restaurant industry that doesn't involve tips, they're not offering good service. That they don't come to work and try. That's what essentially you're saying. I don't believe that. I've never been to a restaurant and thought, wow, when I come here, I get served so much better than when I go to anywhere else where they don't accept. That's just not my reality.
See, to the end of this what people call me. It's just fucking bullshit. Like, but I've not tipped you as a bartender, you are getting bad at me. No, see, your insecurity. You see, your belief system that you want to make money off me. To me, that it will not work, bro. It will never work. It will never work. You see, it is high time you customers out there, you individuals, you stand your ground with your money. Yes, Yes, if I won't tip you, you're getting pissed off me. I'm ordered a drink, a second drink again. And you are trying to you're trying to throw me under the bus, bro. It means nothing, bro. Yo, say sometimes you report them. Me for that to never move me. Like taking the entitlement. You have no claim on my money. I'll make this thing clear. Nobody have no claim on your money, yo. If they like, if they provide you from the service from here to heaven, it's up to you to decide to tip them. And now, and this is what really pisses me off again. When you decide to tip someone, and you tip someone $2, $5, they start getting pissed at you. They're complaining, why can't you tip them more? Do you see that ungratefulness some of them have? Some of them, first of all, if they don't tip them, they're getting mad as if they owe your money. Next, when you give someone $5 as a tip, because something you can customize the tip because there's no way now buy food. It always come 18%, 20%, 25%. I don't fucking look at I don't look at that shit. I go to customize. I will decide what I'll tip you. I will decide what I want to give from my pocket, what I feel comfortable with. And so that you tip someone $5, yeah, $5 is $5. I don't expect you to be dropping up and down, but I have tipped you go. But some of them, you tip them $5, virtually their faces out. That squeeze like as if they expect more. Who are you? Who the, where the fuck do I know you from? You are trying so hard to what to eat into my money. Like to this day, now said over and over again. Tipping culture is getting out of hand in the West, and when I came here and I see that everywhere you have to tip, I said, you see, this year's behavior, this behavior, this fucking year's behavior, you can't enforce that shit on me. From where I'm coming from, it is my money, it is my choice, and everything that have to do with my money, I don't know about anyone else. Nobody have the right to tell me what to do with my money. Nobody. And apart from everything, not you. You are working for someone. I came, I came to, but you're offering me a service. I'm damn. I have paid for my bill. I'm leaving, and you are squeezing your face because I've not tipped you. Is your fucking money? I will say it over and over again. I will tip when I want to tip. That I've made it a point in my life. I will do stuff I want to do, not because you're looking at me. Who the fuck are you, bro? I don't care, and I will not care. You think you're going through problems in your life? I think I'm going through problems in my life. Do you know what I'm doing with the money? You think then because of you, I will go out of my budget to give you more money? Because what have you done for me? I came there, I bought food, I paid, I'm leaving. And what is really pissing me off? Someone will say, so someone can buy, someone will spend up to what? 900 at a fucking restaurant or 900 somewhere alone and don't tip you now you're getting mad. That's because I spend that amount of money. Do you know what I'm doing? You see, I will say it over again, tipping in the West is getting out of hand and it's continuing to get out of hand. It's up to you, the individual, not to conform to this fucking yes behavior. And as they will say, you can say no and say no, it's your fucking money, your choice. And I will say it over and over again. Nobody in this fucking earth can tell you what to do with your money. Nobody. The money that you are being taxed on, the money that is not fucking enough for you, and you still go out, but you are so fucking scared that you will take the money and you go there crying. Some of you go there and your whole fucking budget is fucking disrupted because you have tipped someone. I will say, I will not tip you. You are not entitled to my money. No matter what you are going through in your life, I am going through in my life. I will decide to tip you. If you don't like it, stop working at a restaurant. I am not your manager. I am not your employer. You don't know me. I don't fucking know you. You provide a service because you are employed, and I will not tip you. There's nothing you can do, and there's nothing you can never do to me, bro or sister or little girl. Who the fuck are you? Nobody nobody deserve to dictate you how you use your money. And once again, this is Philip speaking. If you want to watch the full video of Urban Preach, I'll put the link in my description. Yes, see you.